What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night prime time here on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday night prime time between the Las Vegas Raiders. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And bringing them out to former number 3 overall pick. Trying to earn another chance, Brock, to lead a team here in the NFL. It's Trey Lance.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and we just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always
free up the one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to what a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All set now, 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears and their running back about to get back to work. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he dodged the tackle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's over the middle and caught by Reed. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Punting unit out now. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like we're right around the 8. 2nd drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. It's a screen play to Jeanty. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. 3rd down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinal. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. This is Genty on 2nd. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. That finds Bash complete. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
In the red zone now. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Complete.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At this
throwing off the play fake. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Reed's got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
At the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw Lance. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up
3rd down from the gun. Raiders close it in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snaps and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it, 2nd and 4. They'll go play action. Finds his fullback. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The play fake, he'll throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's another Raiders first down.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders.
Another give here to Jency. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
They kick the running back in motion.
Third down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
7-yard gain.
That one gains 7. And that's a Vegas first down.
Vegas first down. A gain of 7. First down, Las Vegas.
And off to Jency. Shoots away from one. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Back to throw, it's Lance. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
At the 17-yard line.
To the air, Lance. Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Another punt coming up. Matt Araiza to do the honors once again. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jency headed back out there. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Looking to his fullback now. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Jency from the gun. dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Zone read, they'll give it to Jeanty. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ruben Hippolyte II able to bring him down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He's going to throw this one. This is cut. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
A 28-yard gain. And the Raider first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Carson, Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
That's another Raiders first down.
Here's a design run. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Brought in by his back heel. It's Jeanty. It's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Raider first
Off the play fake. He'll throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, Raiders touchdown offense.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field now. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
from the gun on 3rd down. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Matt Araiza to boot it away. He's got it at the 24. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. 1st and 10 from the 32. He'll work against the blitz. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Here's a throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
3rd and long for him here. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Here come the Bears back out on offense.
At their own 19-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Lance. Rolling left, buying some time, and he gives himself up after a short gain. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Lance now. Has it downfield, working the left. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Lance. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Porter on the coverage.
Lance. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. And it'll bounce toward the sideline, and out it goes. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're going play action. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st down, Raiders.
We've set it down from 37. They are throwing it again. Gets this one to Wicks. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Sticking to the air here.
At the 43-yard line.
All the time. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season. The regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the 49ers. And this is Christian Watson. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Ravens win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Jordan Mason. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Vikings come away with a victory. They win by 6. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Cowboys. And here it's Tua hooking up with his main man, Jalen Waddle. 30 yards on the touchdown pass. The Dolphins take it by 10, 17-7 the final score. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Things getting interesting now as the regular season starts to wind down. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he's been used as much as some of their top pass catchers. Shotgun give here to Jeanty. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
Back to Jeanty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
a gain of 6. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead with Jeanty. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. This time it's a passing play. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
18. And the Raider first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Las
You want to become a
Vegas
quarterback's
first
best
down.
friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Putting a receiver in motion. To throw here on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. He's going to throw it. That pass caught by Wicks. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 13.
Shotgun now on third down. That's complete to Bowers outright. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The bringing out the punting unit. The Bears about set for their next possession. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
4 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw, lands. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
To number 84, Colston Loveland.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
To the air, Lance. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
39-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
At the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's running with it. It's inside the 10. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
18 more yards. That's another Bears 1st down.
That's complete to lead out left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Giving this to Jeanty. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Jeanty, the ball carrier. Ruben Hippolyte on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Bears take over
The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
14 yards. And the Raider first down.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Las Vegas first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Raider first down.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's a Vegas first down.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Going now on 1st down. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They give up the guts. It's Jeanty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Jeanty, the ball carrier, taken down at the 14.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Slot man motioned over. Coming left is Jeanty. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
And it's 3rd down.
That's the end of 3 on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. It's a screen play to Jeanty. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Tucker now on the return. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Here's Lance now. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to Devon Bailey. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. There's a dive up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Lance. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now it's Genty. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
He's dropping back to throw. He gets this one to Wicks. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
On 1st down, Genty. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Pass play now. To the middle, that's looked in by Bash. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
a 5-yard gain on the play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 5. 1st down, Las Vegas.
A give here to Genty. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing now off the play action. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They send a man in motion. Here he goes. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Dave, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's Lance. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw, it's Lance. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB-receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
There's the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lance. He brings it in. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. It's another option. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. And off to Jeanty. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Raider first down.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. And they catch it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
And the Raider first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
red zone on first. Catch is made in close. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
This is Genty. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Reed. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Throwing his Lance. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Looking to throw, Lance. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw, third and long. Complete. Oh, he loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally. In an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. To the air, Lance. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears losing by 14. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up second and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to keep it this time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Bears.
Looking inside the red zone. Dropping. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Throwing it on second down. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy's going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Shotgun give here to Jeanty. Escapes the defender. And that's a Raiders first down. More than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for him.
13 yards on the play. And a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we say so long from Chicago.